Hello everyone. On today's adventure, it is another garage wrenching video. We are going to be working on my JL, and we are going to be doing some axle shafts, wheel bearing, brakes. And actually that's it. That's all we're doing. Been having some issues with wheel bearings. This is going to be the third one I put in the 2 years that I've owned it. So that's a factory one, then I put in a Timken one, and this is another Timken replacement. I think I've got bent or worn U-joints in the axle shaft on that passenger front side, so we're just throwing some money at it and seeing if it sticks. I'm going to be doing more of like a POV style, so I've got the chest mount here. Stay tuned and we'll get it going. There we go. All right, let's take these wheels off. I just love this wheel and tire package. Resign Rhino beadlocks, Milestar XTs, 38s. Beautiful. Next up, I don't know if we can see that. These bolts right here, there's one down here, one up here. These ones are a 21. I already started the top one over here. That guy. Fall out there. Can slide this whole thing out. And I'm gonna kind of jerry-rig this out. These pads actually don't look, yeah, they're getting close. But I'm trying to see if we can jerry-rig something to hold this guy up, something like, that might be a little sketch, but we're living on the edge. All right. Next order of business is going to be taking the rotor off, and that's a Torx, little Torx bit, I believe. Let's get it. All right, T30. Grab that little keeper out. This will slide off. Perfect, and now we've got our wheel hub assembly. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty crunchy. And then this is a 36 mil. Side note, I did a little investing in some decent tools. This is the Tecton metric and SAE set, and very impressed so far. No skip set, so from 8 to 32, and then you've got from 5/16 to 1¼ inch, and then I needed a 36, so I got their axle nut kit, which is 29 to 38, and 1/2 inch set. I got the 3/8 set coming. But very impressed so far. Well worth the money. Let's do this one crack. There we go. That's off of there now. Okay, then we'll take these, I believe these are 10s. Take this little plate back, and then we'll get to the back side to get the wheel bearing bolts. The ones that hold everything together off. Confirmed, these are 10s. Oh, that's the wrong way, Chris. There we go. Try not to slice your finger or your knuckle on this too. That sucks. Ooh, actually, I am going to, this is a little sensor module thingy mabobber, so we're going to take that out. That is an Allen of some size. Don't know yet. Oh. I hope one of these is actually it, because ooh, dang it, this guy. Ooh, too big. Alright, come on. That is not it either. Definitely not it. Okay, well, let's go find some other Allens. Random Allen key to the rescue. Don't know what the heck this is from, but love when that works out. Take that guy. It's got a little wiggle. Ooh, that's fucking crusty. Wonder if that's why I keep blowing wheel bearings. There is no O-ring on that. Okay. Fabulous. That guy can sit right there. Okay, now back to the backside bolts. Those are a 12-point 13 millimeter. This guy right here. Ooh. One each toy fit there. There we go, got it. Oh, son of a bitch, those are on there. There we go. Come out for me. I totally stole this socket from work. I probably got one, but never hurts just to make sure, you know. I promise I'll bring it back. Okay. And then there is one more. Where's that last one? Last one's on this other side here. Come on. Turn for me, Betsy. Do, 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 do. That was kind of weird. Alright. Of course, now it's going to want to turn with me. Oh. Okay. Big boy pants on, Chris. There we go. Clanging and banging. Garage day. It's a Saturday. Third one. Gone. All right, now we'll see if we've got, if this will just fall out. Oh yeah, nice. Put this back straight as I just pumping in my some grease. Okay. Ooh, y'all hear that? Not supposed to sound like that. I think we're gonna need to find an O-ring for this guy right there. Okay. Cool, now we get to put the new one in, but I'm gonna go dig through a stash of O-rings to see if I can find one that's gonna fit that thing. Alrighty. Haven't looked for the O-ring, not the U-ring, the O-ring for that there, but we are going to pull the factory shaft out. I got some cardboard down there just in case some gear oil comes out with it, but I should be able just to grab this and pull it out. So, all right. Oh, I can smell it already. Lovely. Okay, so this is the passenger side. My JL does have the FAD, so with this Revolution kit, I bought their 2-piece kit, so I want to keep the FAD. I don't want the front drive shaft spinning all the time because vibration can occur. Even though I got a truss, I don't want to run the risk of having that vibration. So, just look at the difference here. I believe this one is going to be... Oh, this one's the longer side. That is the driver's side. This one's the shorter side. Okay. But these have the Revolution gear and axles step the U-joint size up to 1410. So this is 1310, and you can obviously see the difference with that. That is going to be rad. Sweet, let's throw this guy in. Since this axle has an FAD, there is a little collar in there. Now, most people will say you've got to get into the FAD to make sure that you line up that collar when you're putting this passenger side axle shaft back in. Let me just show you, because you can just slide the shaft in and kind of rotate it to kick the collar up over the shaft and line everything up. And we'll see if that works right now. So we'll go in here. And you kind of feel it. Oh yeah, all we had to do was got freaking hair in my shit. Let's see if we can rotate this guy. So kind of how I was trying to explain earlier is you don't necessarily have to get into the FAD back there to make sure that that collar's in place. I double checked to see if that collar in there was kicked down a little bit. You can line that up back into it. It should stay in place if you kind of just slightly move it back into place so it's in line. And then you can gently place the shaft all the way in, and you'll feel it hit that collar, and then just rotate this whole shaft, and then you'll feel it line up with the splines on that collar, and then everything slides in. So this is now, I believe, in place. Sweet. All right, box of O-rings. Got a new one on this. That's magnetic. So we will start throwing this all back together. I'll get the new wheel bearing, and yeah, here we go. New wheel bearing. We will go ahead and set this up in here. Come on. Ooh. That's probably the reason why it's not going in. Alright, this is probably nowhere near the recommended way, but since we had those little little threads, or I should say the splines had little notches in them, I'm kind of just working my way around the bolts to kind of work everything in there. Torque spec on these 12 mil or 12 point is 74 foot-pounds, so I got my torque wrench. Yes, I'm using an extension. If you don't like it, cry about it, but I can't get in there any other way, so boom. Boom. Rotate this guy again. This guy. Perfect. That is done. Okay, now we will remove this little rubber nipple there. We will put our sensor back in. I did find a O-ring that works with this, I think. Nope, that is gonna be too thick. Let's see. A little too thick there. Oh, bugger. Alright, so I couldn't find an O-ring that works, so I just put some black RTB around that thing and called it good. Put this back in there. Grab our mystery Allen. Give that a nice little crank there. Oh yeah, round it off too while you're at it. Perfect. That'll be fucking mint. Sweet. Axle nut time. I'm reusing the one that I just took off too. Probably not recommended either, but yeah. There's a lot of not recommendation going on right now, but I don't have another one, so yeah. Alright, torque on this guy's 100. Alright. We'll go a skosh more. Okay. Perfect. Alright, we'll put this guy back on here. Okie dokie. That is all good. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Alright, and now we will move on to replacing the brake pads. Didn't really bore you with putting the rotor back on. That's kind of pretty self-explanatory there with the little keeper. So we're gonna put this caliper back, brake caliper back in. Okay. Just gonna hold these, kind of get these started. Yeah, that one's starting. And that one's started too. All right, those need to be torqued to 148, but I'm going to do that after I swap all the brakes. We'll be removing these to take this whole assembly off and get to the brake pads. So yeah, we'll do that. These are the 13s. Get those two bolts out there. You should be able just to remove that. Hang that guy out the way. All right, so I should just be able to pop these guys out, I believe. Maybe not. Maybe yay, maybe no. There we go. Come on. Where's my pry bar? There we go. Now we take these clips off. Be careful, or keep a mental note on the orientation of these, because it is important. Okay. Get not so dirty side. Kind of clean that up. Cool, this is actually a perfect time to torque these. You've got more access to them. So I am going to do that now. All right, 174. Boom. Boom. All right, let's go get the new pads and the new clips. Actually, just bring the box here. I need to go get another Zinchini BRB. All right, got the new clips in. We're going in with these guys. Okay. Come on. Not too difficult, Chris. There we go. Okay, perfect. Just kicking that out. Oh, one more. Our clip for the top here. That needs to go. Oh, geez. There we go. That one goes up there. In there like swimwear. This guy can go up there again. Okay. And this bottom guy. All right, and they pull the pad out there. Perfect. There's one done. Now we'll get this guy back over here. And hopefully this doesn't give us too much of a pain. Kind of coaxed it into place. A few choice words were said, but that is all good now. So these should start going into place. These are like 20-something foot-pounds, so good and tight. A couple clicks of the elbow. That'll be perfect. Okay, this side is damn near done. Now we will move to, ooh, that's close in there. We'll move to the other side. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Driver's side, we're gonna do the exact same thing we did to take all this stuff off as with the passenger side, so I'm not really gonna film a lot of this. But we will get back to you when we're pulling the axle shaft out and putting the new one in. Yeah, this one still feels solid. We'll take this guy. There we go. Had to get past the seal there. And there is the other 1310. New shaft is in, so we will follow the steps that we did on the last one and get everything buttoned up, throw the wheels and tires on, and we have completed this job, this ordeal. Sweet. This side is all buttoned up, got everything torqued up. So now wheels and tires back on, get this off of jack stands, and we are finished with this project. Right on. She is all buttoned up, back on all fours. So not too bad of a job to do at home. Shouldn't really be scared of doing something like this. It doesn't take anything special, no crazy tools. Just a little bit of your time and you know, a little bit of knowledge on how kind of things everything works, what your torque specs should be on certain components and things like that. So hope you enjoyed the video, and that was today's adventure. See ya.